This is CBS 5 News, telling it like it is.
Welcome back. Well, now that the weather has started to heat up, we wanted to make sure that all of our pool fences were in tip-top shape, right?
Yeah, so Katie went and talked with an expert on what we all kind of need to do to make sure our fences are safe this season.
I did, and here are a few things that you should keep in mind, maybe some things you haven't thought of, at least since we haven't been out in the pool area for a while. First, your fence needs to be 5 feet high, and the vertical picket should be about 4 inches apart. And it's the time of year, it's important to walk around your fence, looking at it through the eyes of an eager child wanting to get in and play in the pool.
You want to make sure that there aren't any climbing obstacles.
Yep.
Generally speaking, within 4 feet of the fence.
And that could be a planter maybe that you put there, a piece of furniture, maybe you haven't thought about it in a while. Another thing to think about, if your fence is over cement, you want to make sure the space on the bottom doesn't exceed 4 inches.
If the fence was in the grass or over gravel, you'd want to make sure that that would be only a 2-inch space.
So it should be about half, because dogs, even kids, they can dig holes. Sometimes you don't notice those holes, and then they can get under the fence and into the pool. And last but not least, make sure the gate itself is self-closing and latches itself. Make sure that's not broken.
There would be nothing worse than a gate that's got a little bit of age on it that stays ajar when someone thinks it is closed behind them. That would be awful.
So you just assume, you know how it is when you do have a door that automatically shuts. If it doesn't work, you just assume that it is, and then that could be, you know, it only takes a few seconds for someone to walk through.
We have a mesh fence in the backyard, and we have a bunny problem. I don't have a dog or anything like that, but we've got bunnies that burrow underneath the fence, and then also one that those rascally rabbits bit a hole. Just a small one. I don't think my kids could get through it, but they could if they were determined enough. So it's something to think about.